Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Greeting to all of us, be grateful for the blessings God has given you. I do not forget to thank Miss Mega Asrizona, who has guided us in learning business English. My college and me, Risca Mazellisya, Totiyah Husna, and Yoni Oktaviani would like to present a Group 1 business grade. Alright, let's go straight to the first speakers by my partner Totiyah Husna. To Totiyah, please welcome.
Why? The business that we will establish in Anggota in the service sector in the form of tutoring Bible, which in called the Language Learning Center. This tutorial focus on 4 languages, namely English, Arabic, Mandarin, and Japanese. For the target audience, we open for general public ranging from student, elementary, junior high, high school, to college student. Tutoring this place is located on Street Yosudarsono number 21 Padang.
Thank you to Maze as moderator in this section. Alright, I'm about to explain the topic of internal and external environment of the business and human resource management. In human resource management, I will explain 4 categories. They are a job analysis, a cover letter, selection of employees, and using English business for a human resource management. The first, the internal and external environment of the business. A. Internal environment. First, employees. Employees participate in influencing this tutoring business because employees is a person who directly or indirectly communicates with students. 2. Management. The existence of a clear organizational structure, placement of the right teachers, educate a service system, and a clear division of labor because all people involved in this company are regulated so as to avoid problem. 3. Financial. Finance is an important factor in this business which plays a role in setting up this business which is used for build this business. B. External environment. First, government. Government policies affect the existence of a business which says that non-formal education is legally implemented in Indonesia. 2. Economy. This tutoring business is necessary to consider how best to keep the economy from affecting the students to get the language skills that they need. 3. Technology. With advanced technology, marketing management is demanded to always innovate and develop interesting ideas to attract attention every the students. 4. Consumers. Consumers are factors that greatly affect the growth and development of tutoring. For this reason, tutoring must provide adequate services so that every student feels satisfaction from the provision of service they get. If more and more students are satisfied, and the tutoring business will quickly develop in the future. 5. Demographic environment and lifestyle. The demographic environment can influence every student and to be able to get additional lessons. This tutoring business can take advantages of an environment like rich people who tend to provide additional tutoring for their children. So this opportunity can be used by tutoring to be able to show the best ability to attract that parents. The second is human resource management. First, job analysis. This category includes job description and job specification. In this business, I need 5 types of jobs to run the course. They are marketing manager, receptionist, cleaning service, security guard, and language teacher. Here are the job description and job specification of each job. First, marketing manager. Second, receptionist. Third, cleaning service. Fourth, security guard. And last one is language teacher. Further information, some of the whole jobs are full-time, except a cleaning service, because cleaning service employees do not have to be in the office all the time and they only work at certain times. The next is cover letter and CV. Here are the examples of cover letter and CV of each jobs. First, receptionist. Second, security. Third, language teacher. Fourth, marketing manager. And the last one is cleaning service. The next categories of human resource management is selection of employees. First, principles for the interview encounter. It consists of first, arrive on time. There is nothing worse than to arrive late for a job interview, since the first 5 minutes of the interview are the most important. Second, dress for success. Before you ever open your mouth to speak, your appearance has already made an impression. Since you never get a second chance to make a first impression, make it a good one. Third, focus on the interviewer's needs. Assume that most interviewers need to select someone who will fit into the organization well in terms of both productivity and personality. You must confirm during the interview that you are both a productive and personable individual. Fourth, be sure to ask questions. Be prepared to ask several questions relevant to the job, employer, and organization. This indicates to the interviewer that you are prepared and have specific concerns he or she must also address. Fifth, greet the interviewer properly. Chances are the interviewer will come out to the reception area to greet you. Stand up straight, shake hands firmly, maintain eye contact, listen carefully, look energetic, speak in the positive, and introduce yourself. Sixth, wait to be invited to sit in a particular seat. The particular seating arrangement for the interview may be important to the interviewer. Seventh, close by asking when to follow up. At the end of the interview, make sure you know what the next step is for the interviews or an employment decision, and when the employer expects to make a decision. Second, the mistakes you can afford to make. First, arrive late to the interview. First impressions really do count and they are remembered for a long time. Arrive late and you've made one of the worst impressions possible. Indeed, regardless of what you say or do during the interview, you may never recover from this initial mistake. Employers wonder, will you also come to work late? Second, give short and incomplete answers to the questions. Tends to respond to most questions with yes, no, maybe, or I'm not sure. When the interviewer expects more in-depth answers, appears shallow and indicates a lack of substance, initiative, interest, and enthusiasm. Third, talks too much, cannot answer a question without droning on and on with a lots of irrelevant talk, volunteers all kinds of information, including interesting but sensitive personal observations and gossip. The interviewer neither needs nor wants. Fourth, speak negatively of previous employers and coworkers. When asked why he left previous employers, usually responds by bad-mouthing them. He has little good to say about others who apparently were not as important as this candidate. Indicate a strong sense of self-esteem but a bad attitude toward most of people he works with. This attitude probably also extends to customers. Fifth, inarticulate. Speaks poorly from sound of voice and direction to grammar, vocalized process and jargon. Uses lots of like, okay and well fillers. Express a low-class street language. Cool, charm, wow, not a good candidate for using the telephone or interacting with clients. Appears probably illiterate. Writing is probably similar in quality. Sixth, talks about salary and benefits early in the interview. Rather than try to learn more about the company and position as well as demonstrate her value, the candidate seems preoccupied with salary and benefits by bringing them up within the first 15 minutes of the interview. Shows little interest in the job or employer beyond the compensation package. When the interviewee prematurely starts to talk about compensation, red flags go up again. This is a self-centered candidate who is not really interested in doing the job or advancing a career. The last categories of human resource management is why or when English for business is useful for human resource management. The reason business English is important for human resources management is to facilitate communication between companies and foreign companies in the event of cooperation between the two countries. In addition, having English language skills signifies that the employee is professional, qualified, and has a high work ethic. Language business English is used for human resource management when first recruiting foreign employees as lecturers in tutoring. Second, interview new employees to fill vacant positions. Third, provide training programs to employees to boost productivity. Fourth, handling complaints and problems experienced by employees so that they are found agreement between the two parties.
Thanks for Totiyah Husna. Next, the second by Yoni Oktaviani. To Yoni, please welcome.
Operation management. Why or when English for business is useful for operation or production management? Because in the current industrial era, it is very important about the language of communication, and English is an international language that becomes a relation between one person and another, and because it's easier for others to understand the product. If this product is marketed internationally, therefore English business is very much needed and must studied, so that our marketing strategy can spread down the world. Using English for business marketing. A. Product learning language class Arabic, Mandarin, English, Japanese. Private class and general class. B. General class. 1 month payment 300,000 Indonesian rupiahs. 6-month payment on 1,500,000 Indonesian rupiahs. 1 years 2.500.000 Indonesian rupiahs. C. Distribution. General class 8 classes, 2 classes for Arabic, 2 classes for Mandarin, 2 classes for English, and 2 classes for Japan. Private class 4 classes, 1 class for Arabic, 1 class for Mandarin, 1 class for Japan, and 1 class for English. D. Customer. Student of elementary, junior high, senior high, university. A. Promotion. Using social media such as FB, IG, WhatsApp, YouTube. Coming to school directly. Browser, pamphlet.
Thanks to Yoni. Lastly, regarding number 6 and 7 by myself. When do you use English for business in the finance department? First, the role of English for business in the finance department, namely in marketing products. The second, domestically to abroad or introducing foreign product to be used domestically requires global communication tools between companies, one of which is English. Number 3, when company internationally in the world market. So for example, in marketing an item that can be done by way of presentation or also through advertising. If the customer base is not an Indonesian, the delivery of information generally use English. Risk management. First, parents feel a loss if they have to pay the full tuition fee or reason when their child's attendance is low in the tutoring or reason. The second, there is a sense of worry due to many who say they are temporarily off for vacation reason or because they don't want to lose because their study time, which should have been a full month, has been cut off by vacation. Number 3, there is a sense of cancer for students if they cannot achieve the target set by tutoring party. The last, there are pros and cons between tutoring and student school and campus. Okay, that's all we can convey. I ask a moderator to say sorry and thank you for watching this video. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye.